আমার সাথে একমত না হতে পারেন, নলেজ ইজ পাওয়ার ছিল আগে, যে অনেক জানে, অনেক বোঝে, টোকা মারলে জ্ঞানের ভান্ডার, এনসাইক্লোপিডিয়া সব জানে, মুখস্থ করে, দরকার নাই। এক্সিকিউশন অফ নলেজ ইজ পাওয়ার। এক্সিকিউশন অফ নলেজ ইজ পাওয়ার, অর্থাৎ এই নলেজটাকে যে কাজে লাগায় সেটা হচ্ছে পাওয়ার। আপনি পৃথিবীর সব দেশের রাজধানীর নাম বলে দিতে পারবেন, এত হনু হয়ে লাভ নেই। আপনি সব রাষ্ট্রপতির নাম বলে দিতে পারবেন, কোনো লাভ নেই, আপনি জিকে মুখস্থ করেছেন। বাট when you execute your education, that will be the power. আমি বিশ্বাস করি যেটুক জানবেন ওইটুক কাজে লাগাবেন, যেটুক বুঝবেন ওইটুক কাজে লাগাবেন। দিস ইজ কল দি পাওয়ার। এই নলেজটা হচ্ছে পাওয়ার। অনেক জানার মধ্যে কোনো বিরক্ত নেই যতক্ষণ এটাকে এক্সিকিউট করা যায়। সম্মানিত উপস্থিতি, আপনারা যারা এখানে বসে রয়েছেন, আল্লাহ সুবহানাহু ওয়া তাআলা দুটো চোখ, দুটো হাত, দুটো পা, সুস্থ একটা শরীর, একটা ব্রেইন, এত কিছু দিয়েছে, মানে পৃথিবীর সবকিছু সম্ভব আপনার দ্বারা, আপনি যদি মনে করেন। আল্লাহ সুবহানাহু ওয়া তাআলা পৃথিবীতে এমন কিছু সৃষ্টি করেনি যেটা অসম্ভব। সুতরাং আমি বিশ্বাস করি আজকের এখান থেকে SKSF এর যে আয়োজন, অল ইন্ডিয়া সুন্নাতুল জামাতের যে আয়োজন, এখান থেকে যে নলেজটুকু আপনি গ্রহণ করবেন, যে জ্ঞানটুকু আপনি পাবেন, এটা কাজে লাগাবেন। দ্যাট উইল বি দ্য পাওয়ার। এটাই হচ্ছে শক্তি, এটাই আপনাকে সভ্যতার বিবর্তনে এক ধাপ এগিয়ে দেবে সব সময়। সম্মানিত গেস্টরা সামনে বসে গেছে, আমি অনুরোধ করছি এবার আমাদের কনফারেন্সের যে ডকুমেন্টারি, সেই ডকুমেন্টারিটা চালাবার জন্য I would like to request to play the documentary presentations where we will have the knowledge what actually Skssf is doing in Pan India. I hope inshallah we will have a certain minutes, we can gather knowledge, we can gather execution of power. I would like to request to all of you, those are here, to play the documentary. আমাদের সমস্ত গেস্টরা সামনে বসে গেছে। অনসুরুদাবি সাহেব, শুরু করছি আজকের আমাদের ডকুমেন্টারি প্রেজেন্টেশন। আপনারা প্লিজ যারা একটু দাঁড়িয়ে রয়েছেন বসে যাবেন, সুন্দর লাগে দেখতে, সুন্দর লাগে। পহলে দর্শনদারি ফির গুণবিচারি, এত সুন্দর দর্শনদারির অডিয়েন্সেস ছিল, এই দর্শনদারিটা থাকবে। সবাই বসে গেছেন, একবার বলাতে অত্যন্ত আনন্দের একটি বিষয়। এবং যারা গেস্টরা সামনে বসে রয়েছে, আমি অনুরোধ করবো একটু পর্দার দিকে নজর দিতে। প্লিজ টেক a look of that documentary presentation, please.
Samasta Kendriya Sunni Students Federation,
sit on rough concrete,
the largest Islamic students organization in India, an association that upholds a legacy that's transmitted through centuries, a legacy steeped in tradition, knowledge, communal harmony, and social welfare. After nearly 35 years since its inception in 1989, through the unwavering commitment of its dedicated workers, Skssf has passed groundbreaking feats and achieved unparalleled triumphs in its established goals. And today, here in the city of joy, reinvigorating the legacy of Nawabs and the foregone heritage, showcasing its monumental progression in its objective of uplifting and community, Skssf is setting a benchmark in its organizational history through its 35th anniversary. Now we are going to the screening of a documentary featuring initiatives undertaken by Skssf nationwide.
children sit on rough concrete floors in narrow classrooms with dilapidated walls. Teachers glance into their classrooms very occasionally. Summers bring unbearable heat of scorching floors, while monsoons seep in with a biting cold. And surprisingly, attendance remains low. This is the view of Karnataka Urdu School, where every student is Muslim. Unfortunately, this scenario is not unique. The situation in most public schools outside Kerala is no different. In fact, it's even worse in states like Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, Bihar, and Assam, which are home to over half of India's Muslim population. In India, primary education for children aged 6 to 14 is not only free, but also mandatory. Yet, even a decade after the implementation of Right to Education Act, millions of Muslim children remain without access to primary education or are forced to drop out halfway. These young ones often bear the weight of family responsibilities long before reaching adulthood. It's no mystery why the community lags behind where only 5% of Muslims pursue higher education. Now, the question falls to us. Will we watch as they sink under the weight of illiteracy, pushing future generations into the darkness of ignorance? Or will we light the flame of knowledge, offering them the torch to create a new world? Change begins with education. To spark that change, we must first ensure access to quality primary education. And this is where the journey of Skssf began. Skssf stepped into the fray, taking over an Urdu school in Karnataka's Ramnagar district, collaborating with the Forward Foundation and the Karnataka Ministry of Education. Together, they focused on revitalizing the school's primary classes, crafting action plans to bring back children who had been forced to drop out. Their success in Karnataka became the beacon. North India was the next frontier. Yet, direct access to schools there posed significant challenges. From this struggle, the idea of community learning centers, CLCs, was born. Designed specifically to cater to areas with a high Muslim population and aimed at fostering social and educational empowerment. A CLC is more than just a classroom. It is a sanctuary, a quiet corner for learning, a library of hope, a smart classroom that bridges past neglect with the promise of tomorrow. Here, students who struggle are given special classes. Remedial programs welcome back those who had dropped out. But it doesn't stop there. CLCs also extend their hand to women and the elderly, offering programs to empower every generation. We cannot place the blame on the parents for the illiteracy and dropout rates. How can they find time and labor from dawn till dusk, striving endlessly broken? Crumbling homes is nothing short of a Herculean feat. This is why the facilities of a community learning center becomes not just valuable, but truly priceless, a beacon of hope amidst their daily struggles. The first of these centers arose in Uttar Babipur near Kolkata, West Bengal, sponsored by the Parakot Puttanpalli Skssf Units Committee. It quickly became a beacon of excellence for the entire village. Soon after, another CLC took root in Bhimpur village, Birbhum district, sponsored by the Samasta London Cultural Centre. This center focuses on programs to uplift the quality of education, offering hope to those who need it most. As the acceptance of the CLCs grew, they began to multiply. From the dais of the North Indian Sargalaya program at the Darul Huda Assam campus, Chairman Ali Ahmed, an MLA from Assam, pledged support for 4 new centers. Today, the first of these stands in Tarakandi village, with more set to rise in Barpeta, a district with a 90% Muslim population. The Sharjah Skssf committee stepped forward, sponsoring 2 more CLCs, now actively operating in the villages of Barpeta and Baisha in Assam. Here, many students and young minds have already found a place to belong, a place to learn. And the journey is far from over. Skssf, Malappuram East districts and the Qatar committee have CLCs on the horizon. It's heartening to see various committees and individuals answering the call, knowing that the current plight of the Muslim community demands more centers to light the way forward. The future holds more. Skssf plans to launch computer literacy programs delivered through CLCs. Sponsorship for this initiative is now underway, building the foundation for a new generation skilled in the tools of tomorrow. Apart from the CLCs, Skssf moves ahead with various projects at the national level. Shiv Vihar, one of the areas worst affected by the 2020 Delhi riots, has also benefited from Skssf's interventions. Over the past 4 years, the organization has focused on educational empowerment in this area and is now working to secure a brighter future for its youth through career-oriented skill courses. These initiatives are just the beginning. Bold steps taken by the Skssf National Committee. Looking ahead, we dream of providing a formal primary and secondary school system, a training hub shaped by Islamic values. The spring of educational enlightenment has yet to fully bloom. We have miles to travel before our eyes witness the hopeful dawn. Though the path behind us is lined with successes, the road ahead is right. We must continue to walk it, shedding rays of wisdom along the way. And we hope you will walk with us every step of this transformative journey.
Hello,